this mantra. If you haven't seen the movie Narshima, Mahavatar Narshima, this mantra is in this. It's in this mantra. Am I working here? Are we working? I am on Zoom as well. Okay. So, namaskaram. All right. My internet's tripping. I think we are being affected. My internet is tripping. I think we're being affected because we have a storm going on. So don't mind. May have glitches on Zoom, but hopefully not on TikTok. But I love this mantra. All right, let me share this out and get everybody, as many people as we can. Oops. I wish there was another way I can market this or promote this to an audience. Interesting that I only do a few at a time. So, anyways, we're gonna go through it. And we will start soon. Happy Thursday. Happy Jupiter Day. We are going to start in a few minutes. And today's a great day for money spells, money rituals. It's a beautiful day, like today as well as tomorrow. But Jupiter is that energy that pushes it out. So I am sharing, and if you like, you guys can share this live. That would be awesome. And you can get as many people meditating. I think is necessary in today's world, that we get really back into meditating. So one more minute, give me 1 second. Welcome everyone. I am super excited to have you guys here for meditation. For those that are passing through, taking a glimpse, you're welcome to join us for meditation. And also I wanted to do a quick announcement as well and start getting the word out. And so I'm so happy to finally get to a space where I can share a little bit of what's been going on behind the scenes. So I'm going to talk about that really quickly before we start. And so I hope you guys are doing well, and thank you so much for coming and supporting, and also getting this out. I see you guys passing through, so thank you so much for the inquisitive, being inquisitive. and then I will inshallah have this up so that ones can refer back to it. All right. So let's set the tone really quickly. This is what we do. So if you can sit nice and tall. Hey Dimitru, I see you. Welcome, welcome. So let's sit nice and tall and really align ourselves like a pole. So we want to be straight up, long back, connecting to Mother Earth, feet flat on the ground. Unless you are cross-legged, that's okay. To pull up nice and long, and just take some deep breaths in through the nose, out through the nose. So we're going to do about 3 times. Take a deep breath in, and release through the nose. Again, take a deep breath in, pull the air from the soles of your feet, pull it all the way up to your crown. And release through the nose. One more time, take a deep breath in. And release through the nose. And just sit in that space of calm and release, releasing your day, releasing any tension, stress, anxiety. Feel your body reset. So we're going to chant 3 ohms. Wherever you are, chant. You don't have to be super loud if you don't feel comfortable, but chant it. This is the first sound of the universe. Om. Here we go. And just sit in that space of sound. All right. It feels so good. Reset. So we're going to set the tone. So I'm going to go through, welcome, go through some mantras. This is the Guru Patuka mantra. Om. Om Aimkara, Hrinkara, Rahasya Yukta, Shrinkara, Gutarta Mahavabhutiya. Om Karma Marma, Prati Padini Biyam, Namo Namaha Shri Guru Paduka Biyam. Shri Kamishwara, Om Jum Saha Triambakam, Yajamahe Shankandim, Pushti Vardhanam, Urva Rukamiva Bandhanat, Niyor Mukshya Mamatat Tayom Shri Kamishwari Namaha. Alright. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Shri Matre Namaha. Alright. So welcome everyone. So we always do a setting, just a little bit. I'm going to set the tone of our space. And I'm going to be reading from a couple books. Well, this main one here. I'm going to do a page in this, a sutra. This is a Shiva Sutra, Eternal Wisdom for Life, and I think it's like one of the really good books to get if you have not heard of it. This is really good. I have been reading it and studying it, and it has such great insight on your consciousness, yourself, and it's just really, 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 really good. So I'm going to share a sutra from here. But before we start, this is what I wanted to share with you guys, which is we finally are going to be launching the pre-workshop. And this is the pre-webinar workshop that is the prelude to the 12D Merkaba Quantum Ascension workshop that is going to be happening a few weeks after we launch the pre-workshop. So the pre-workshop is going to be November 13th, and I'm so excited. In order to be a part of the workshop, it's a free workshop, but we're going to be doing it in Zoom because the information, the material is so deep and depth that if you feel called to come to the free workshop to get a prelude, and which is going to send you through to the main workshop, I'm telling you, listen to the calling that has been given to you to come to the free workshop. So come to the free workshop. The workshop, in order to get on, all you have to do is click the link in my bio to get onto the free, to get onto the wait list, so that we can send you the links to register for the workshop. All right. Hi Hamad, thank you so much. I won't be doing any co-hosts as yet, but if you have a question, please put it in the chat and I definitely will answer. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. So yes, finally we are there. We are finally there, and I'm moving with Sri Vidya, because Sri Vidya and I have been working on this together have been pulling with me. A lot of downloads, a lot of information, and a lot of techniques and tools that have awakened onto the planet. And I'm so excited that I have an opportunity to share some value, and this value that you're able to take with you. And also it'll be a precursor for you to like go all in on the 12D Merkaba. So in the workshop, you're going to learn about why the 12D is here, what's been happening, why the old softwares and the old techniques are no longer working. You're going to get value on the different dimensions and the frequencies that's happening, and why Ma, the goddess Earth, has come into a spacing of shift. And I know that may sound kind of odd, but literally what I'm trying to say is, she's like, look girl, this is what's going on. Some people are ready and I need them to get this info, and this is what we're gonna do, and I need you to be the mouthpiece for this. And so I just tell you guys, just buckle up, man, because we're gonna be on a rocket. Literally, this is a shuttle, and this shuttle goes up and goes not just up, but vertical and horizontal and diagonal and everything. So I'm very, very happy to announce the pre-launch. I'm still working on some things because she just be giving me stuff. So, but I'm happy I have a date. And so all you have to do, get on the wait list. Please do that right now. Just click the link in the bio and get on the wait list. You're being called. If you're watching this, you see this, you're being called. Okay, you're being called. There's nothing I'm doing. I have no paid ads out there at the moment. I have nothing. Just following the flow of Shri Vidya. And who's supposed to get it will get it. And who's supposed to sign up will sign up. And I urge you, don't miss this, because this is, I already know how my energy is. And when aligning with Shri Vidya, it's a gate that opens, and I am in a specific flow, and this is not something that I can perform on repeat over and over and over. No, it doesn't work like that. This is not textbook stuff. This is all transmissions. And these transmissions are, it's not something that I can like, oh, can you repeat that again? I don't have that capacity once I'm in the flow. Once I'm in the flow and these transmissions happen. So I urge you to be a part of it and to sign up today. Don't go past go. Make sure you're on the wait list and make sure you register. The moment you get the email, register. Do not sit back. Register. All right? So that you can get to that free webinar. Okay? It's essential. And I say it that way because of how she's been placing it to me, and I just follow orders. I just follow. I am a vessel, and that is it. I just work for her. I work in those dimensions to bring or awaken and helping you to remember who you are, the ancient wisdom that is reawakening, but on another level. So this 3D, 4D, 5D thing, those are old. 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 And I'm sorry to say it that way. Whoever's teaching 3D, 4D, 5D, that is old systems. They no longer work. Yeah, I'm going to be the first to say if you haven't heard it. They no longer work. It's an old dimension. It's an old paradigm. Why? Because we have shifted. So take it like Earth, Earth 1, Earth 2, Earth 3. We are no longer on Earth 1 for those that have shifted. We've shifted over to Earth 2. But there are many of us who have already shifted over to Earth 3. So if you're on Earth 3, 3D, 4D, 5D will not work on Earth 3. Old paradigms. Old paradigms. Okay? Old paradigms. Old models. Old. Okay? And what they're trying to do here is keep us in a loop. In first Earth, second Earth. This is to keep the loop. Keep you in a loop. Keep you in, fancy it, bling it, but it's still the same loop. My job is to take you out of the loop. That's just my job. My job is to take you out of the loop. And I understood this very well, what my job is. No ifs, ands, or buts. My job is to take you out the loop. And so if you feel called to be taken out the loop, get on my wait list so you get the link to register for the free workshop. Okay? This is not a joke. This is not a game. This is very serious because there's a plan already in workings for Earth 1 and Earth 2 to go another way. All right? There is a plan. There is a shift. So, if you're here, you feel called, you want to get out the loop, get onto my wait list now. Don't go past go. Okay? When it's time for me to work and for me to talk, I come forward. A lot of times you won't see me or hear me. Maybe you see frivolous stuff where I got to keep the lights on, pay the bills or whatever. The products that I review or whatever. The services I give, which are intuitive readings, divining, mediumship, those are the things I offer. But when it comes to spiritual knowledge, spiritual missions, and when I am called to do that, I step front. This is what I am, a warrior, a soldier on the spiritual end. All right? And so I don't come for nothing. All right? I'm here for this. So my job as a soldier is to take you out the loop. That is my job. And so for those that are called and are ready and like, you know what, I'm on a spiritual journey and I need to do this, then get on the wait list. All right? Get on the wait list. There's so much more, but I cannot share that as yet. Because if you are not aligned, you won't be able to handle what I'm going to say will be taken or be distorted. And I'm not going to be responsible for that. All right? We have definitely shifted in a way where the ones who are here on this earth plane are ready to move, right? So if you understand war, if you understand the game of war, right, there is a strategy of moving as a collective. There's a strategy, and this strategy is necessary, right? But we don't put the strategy in front of the world to see. It'll backfire. So, for those that are here and will watch this later, I hope you hear the call. I hope the call pulls to your heartstrings, and that you will take the moment, listen, allow your soul to speak through you, right? Because the soul is right here. This is where the soul hovers. Okay, the soul hovers from here. And you can feel your soul. You can feel it, right? And nothing is coincidental. Everything is on mission. Okay, so if you are here, hear my word. Okay, take action. Do not let this pass go. Okay, because if you're here, you're called. You are a pillar. And that means in a past lifetime, me and you have worked together, right? In the celestial, we have worked together. So I know this very well. So I look at the list. I look at it, I look who signs up, right? And I get confirmation as to who these beings are. And what they're supposed to do and what they're supposed to get. But we still have that free will. You take it or you leave it, right? You may need to cycle a few more times on Earth to get it. So it may not be from me the next time you cycle, because I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back to Earth. That's not my job. That's not my mission. All right? So, for those that get on the list, I know that we've worked celestial-wise. So I know that we're a team in the past. So that means you're here to pick up where we left off. You're here to pick up where we left off. Straight up. All right? So it's not a coincidence. So, but if you feel pulled and like, I'm getting on that list, yes, we have been in the celestial, we've worked together. So you're here to get the next part of that mission. You're here to get the next tools and techniques for your mission. Okay? So pick it up. That is what I'm saying to you. Pick it up. All right? We live in a new paradigm, obviously, you know, but it's for those that are called will get it. Those that are ready and have been looking and be like, yep, I know. Those that have been feeling like super stressed, overwhelmed, you know, you're working, you do the things, you make money, you do everything, but you know, like, oh, something is just not aligning. Something is off, right? This is now soul speaking. It's for you to listen to soul. You gotta listen to soul. And so you're feeling that. And a lot of times those clients that come to me, yeah, they make very good money. They're doing well in the material. But their soul is gnawing on them. Because there's a purpose here, a mission here that you got to get aligned to. There are techniques, there are tools you need, right? A remembrance of, oh my God, that's what I've been feeling. That's what I know I should be doing. Okay? This is not fluff. This is not, oh, I want to do this and do that. No. This is a calling like, I've done this before. I remember a few things, but I know I need something. Okay? So, my celestial family, those that are called, those that hear this word, those that see this video, right? Get on the wait list, okay? So that you can be a part of the free workshop, and then this is the precursor to the 12D. Okay? All right, my loves. All right. We good. You have any questions? Please let me know. DM me, contact me, email me. You know what to do. You really want to get at me, you'll find me. You'll reach out to me. All right? You really want to talk to me, you'll reach out to me. All right? If you have any questions, I'm here to answer. Check out the website, thenajmahal.com. And also, basically, once you get on the wait list, you'll receive a lot of things. And you'll receive the link that will come out to you to register, okay? Register for the free webinar. Okay? You feel called? Register. Don't pass go. I'm going to say it again. Don't pass go. All right? I think I shared what I was supposed to share. Right? Oh my gosh, 800 likes. Let's see if we can get to 1,000. I'm loving this. Yes. Thank you so much for the hearts. I love it. I'm excited. I am excited. So, let's read out of the Shiva Sutras. This is by Ranjit Chaudhary. And this is called Eternal Wisdom for Life. These are if you don't know about the Shiva Sutras, there's a story behind the writer, the original writer, sadhu, that got a dream or was awakened, from what I understand, and was called to a certain place, and by Lord Shiva, and to get this information, it was printed on this huge rock. When it turned around by itself, and he put it to, I don't know if he wrote it or he put it to memory, one of those two. And this is what the compilation is, and they're so good for your spiritual journey. I've been studying it, and I'm on this journey of really taking this in. So today I want to read, I think it's page 47. I'm looking for it so that I can read it out to you guys. Here we go. Detaching from the body. Chapter 2, detaching from the body. And so what the author Ranjit did, the sutras are very small, right? Very poetic. And so what he's done is broken it down in modern day English, right? Modern day, for us to understand it. So I love how he broke this down, so I'm going to read it to you. And then we'll get into the rest of our meditation. And this one is called Chittam Mantra, which means mantra stills the mind. We need to still the mind in order to self-realize or unite with God. This is something all-important text of yoga state. The Vigyan Bharaiva Tantra in verse 15 mentions that we experience the bliss of God within ourselves when the mind is still and free of thoughts. Panjali's Yoga Sutra states in the second and third sutras that when the mind is stilled, we reside in our natural state, nature, right? Natural state, nature is like something that I learned from a guru of mine. There's nature and there's nurture. We want to be in our nature, our natural state. Mantras are special sounds that have the ability to awaken us to a higher reality. Some of the important mantras were heard by the ancient sages when they were in deep meditation. A mantra may or may not mean something. The meaning of a word in a mantra is not important. It is the sound of the mantra that is very important. Take the example of the famous mantra Om Namah Shivaya. The literal meaning is salutations to Shiva. However, Om Namah Shivaya consists of 7 syllables. Om, Na, Ma, He, Shi, Va, Ya. Each of these 7 symbols or syllables stimulates one of the 7 important chakras and thereby raises our consciousness. Some of the most important mantras are bija mantras or seed mantras. They typically consist of a single word. Om is a seed mantra. In Kashmir Shaivism, the most important seed mantra is the mantra Sau, given in the important text Paratrishika. Usually, a mantra is given to you by a guru. The guru gives a mantra specifically for you, which he or she thinks is most suited for raising your level of consciousness. Most mantras, including Om Namah Shivaya, should only be practiced under the guidance of a guru. One of the most important mantras for liberation is the sound of one's breath, your own breath. A lot of times we can be listening, like it says here, listening to the sound of one's breath quickly stills the mind. At the end of 112 meditations in the Vigyan Bharaiva Tantra, Lord Shiva gives one more meditation. A meditation he considered important and through which it was easy to attain success. This meditation is listening to the sound of one's breath. Om Namah Shivaya. So, I've been asked that a lot about mantras. Like, why do you chant a mantra? Why do you do a mantra? And I think that is really important. It's a really great step because everything is based off of sound. Creation was based off of sound, right? Sound and symbols. And the language, I think the closest language to sound would be Sanskrit. But as we've gone into becoming modern, we really have gotten to the lazy languages, lazy sounds. And one of those is, of course, English. English does not really move the tongue. It doesn't really move sound, right? If you notice with even languages like Arabic, Aramic, Hindi, Sanskrit, the mouth is moving, right? Even in Mandarin, the mouth is moving, the tongue is moving, right? Really in formations, using the fullness of the mouth of the tongue, of the levels of the tongue, of the spacing in the mouth, is using every aspect to create vibrations, which creates these sounds. You can hear or whatever, and it's different, right? It's so, each one can have a different meaning. In English, it is so low vibrationally, right? We don't get it. It keeps us at a low frequency, right? So mantras is a great practice of getting you to formulate sound frequency from your being, and that it encompasses your whole spacing. So if you've ever heard the chanting of Om, like we did today, right? That Om, and you're using the AUM of it, you can feel your body vibrate in those sound frequencies, right? When we chant Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, right? You should be able to feel vibration in your body as you say the mantra. Plus, it didn't mention it here, but also Om Namah Shivaya activates the 5 gunas, or the elements, right? Water, air, air, fire, water, earth, ether, right? It activates those elements. You connect, because we are that, right? We are the water, we are the fire, we are the, the space, the ether, we are the earth, we are everything, right? So when you are singing, so when we chant it, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, we are connecting, right, in reverence to ourselves, right? Connecting to each aspect of ourselves: water, air, fire, and so forth. All right. So it's so essential, because then it makes you remember you're the soul. You're not the body. The body is just a vessel, but you are the soul. So when you're creating those sounds, your soul is so huge. I think we don't really grasp the circumference of our soul. The circumference of our soul is about 200 feet in circumference. It's 200 feet. Okay? I want you to think about that. 200 feet. And I'm just talking circumference. So imagine, right? You can feel, sometimes you can feel someone passing by, right? And you haven't even looked out the window, but you can feel someone passing by, right? Or you can feel when someone's going to call you. You can feel that energy, right? And I'm just talking circumference of the soul, okay? 200, right? So when you have that, imagine vibrating, chanting that mantra, and it ripples through your soul. It ripples in that distance of 200 circumference, right? Rippling. That's amazing, right? That's elevation, right? That's changing your frequency, right? Receiving a higher state of consciousness just through a mantra. Now imagine chanting that mantra over and over. It becomes a part of you. You are elevating, expanding higher and higher within yourself, wider and wider of yourself. And that's just measurement. That doesn't mean the soul can expand even further. That's just measurement that scientists have done to of that point of their research, right? Because we are energy, we can go further, we can expand higher, we can expand wider. But that's just a number just to like fathom. So let's do a mantra. All right. So if you have, we're going to do a mantra. Om Namah Shivaya. I'm going to do a sound, very soft. And we're going to do the Lord Shiva mantra. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. I'm going to, this is going to be on low. Give me 1 second. So if you have a drop of beads, if you have, you can take them out or grab them. I think this is it.
If you're living with schizophrenia, you may be eligible to participate in a paid clinical research study of a possible...
Okay, so if you have, that'd be great. If you don't, that's okay. Can someone put in the chat Om Namah Shivaya, or can I do it? I don't know how to do it. Let me see. I don't know. Where do I write this? Y'all, I'm sorry. I am trying to figure this out real quickly. It's not showing up on my end. Okay, Om Namah Shivaya. I'll say it about a few times and then I'm gonna go silent. What we do 5 rounds. 1 round is 108. 1 round is 108 times, right? We do 5 rounds of that. If you can't handle 5 rounds, that's okay. 1 round is fine. Alright? Alright, so oh, thank you, Dimitri. Thank you. Om Namah Shivaya. Alright, so here we start. Om Ganganapati Namah. Om Ganganapati Namah. Om Om Namah Shivaya. 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 2 more minutes. So the last part, just get nice and comfortable. Ooh. Fall off my chair. Alright. I hope you guys like the mantra. So now we're going to sit nice and tall. We're going to do 3 deep breaths. Do as best as you can. So we're going to take, this is what we call chakra breathing. So we're going to start from the Muladhara and bring it all the way up to the crown chakra. And we're going to hold the breath for at least 30 seconds, 32 seconds, and 33 seconds. Hold as long as you can, and then you only release through the nose, keeping your mouth closed. Alright, so here we go. We're going to do the first breath. Connect to your Muladhara. And here we go. Take a deep breath in. Pull the air all the way up to your crown chakra. And hold. And release through the nose. Very good. Alright, let's do our second round. And we're going to hold the breath for 32 seconds. So take a deep breath in from the Muladhara. Remember to expand your diaphragm as you're breathing in. And hold. And release. Very good. So we're gonna do the last one. We're gonna hold for 33 seconds. And when we release, we'll just slip into the rest of our meditation, into silence, okay? Here we go. Take a deep breath in from the Muladhara. And hold. And release. slowly come back to the body. And when you're ready, take a deep breath in. And release down through the chakras. I want to thank our guides, thank our ancestors, thank those that guide us here today in this beautiful meditation space. Thank yourself for being here. And when you're ready, just slowly open your eyes. Love it. I'm so happy. Oh my God, I didn't even realize we were recording on here. Thank you for everyone that passed through and
The recording has stopped.
that passed through and came through on TikTok. Appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I probably will put this on YouTube. And yeah, and you guys can have it. Alright? Love you guys. Make sure you sign up to the free webinar. The link is in the bio. And yeah, the link is in the bio. Sign up for the free webinar. And I can't wait to see you there. It's going to be fantastic. Alright? Namaskaram. Namaskaram. See you in another one. Bye guys. Alright.